And welcome to Two Girls, Full Cups. I am Monica.
I'm Tristan.
And we're just chilling. We got back from Tennessee a couple weeks ago. Someone got sick.
The air did me dirty.
The air did you dirty wrong. But you're better now. And we just, have been like super busy. So it's been kind of like hard to film.
Yeah.
But Tennessee was fun.
So fun.
I want to say that if I was to describe Tennessee, I would say it was like Austin, Texas, and Vegas merged and had a baby together without that gambling.
The Texas vibe with the Vegas amount of people.
Oh, there were so many people. Mm-hmm. Like, there were so many people. I think what was like super surprising about Nashville was like there were so many tall people. I'm 5'4".
Everywhere you go.
Everybody's built like a tree there. They're like super tall. Women, men. I remember being in a bar and I was just like looking up the whole time. Everybody was so tall. Mm-hmm. It was insane.
Yeah.
And the food, I tried Nashville hot chicken, but we did discuss that I probably didn't try it at the best place.
Like, I'd like to try it from Hattie B's.
Okay.
Because that's just a known place I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
It actually was near us. we just never went.
But the line was always very long.
Yeah.
And then we had...
so before we say it was no good, I'd like to try it there, but...
do-over.
Where we had it, no.
Mm-mm. It tastes like regular unseasoned chicken, and at the end, it was just of like spiciness.
A little burst of spice.
But it wasn't that great.
Not a good spice either, just like
meh.
Burn and...
almost like that Crystal hot sauce.
Uh-huh.
So it doesn't it's just like fire. It doesn't have like that
flavor. It's just to burn.
Like that. Probably doesn't have MSG in it. That's probably why.
Mm-hmm.
But
MSG.
I did love. We did like a crab boil, like one of those.
Yeah, that was the best food. That was the best food I had.
Except for those damn snow crabs you ordered. Don't ever order snow crabs.
Okay, let's. So clearly, yes, based on price, I ordered that because it was half the price of king crabs, and I also don't know the difference between crabs. Never caught one in the ocean. I've never looked at them. You've never done
crabbing? You've never did crab?
I'm not an East Coaster.
I'm not either, but I lived there for a little bit.
So,
okay.
I've never lived on that coast. Crabbing wasn't a thing for me. So, yeah, I don't know the difference between snow and king. And I would have just thought maybe mine would taste a little snowier. I thought maybe the texture would be a little more powdery. I thought it was more of a texture situation than a size. And mid first leg, I was like, I will pay any amount to get whatever she has because hers are just sliding right out.
No, I got the king crab legs.
I'm like working like a mechanic for hours. I'm sweating, crabs going everywhere. Nothing's happening. It was bad.
It was so much work, and I was like, I literally would pay someone $25.
Rob put his bib on. He didn't even have crab. I was spraying everywhere.
No, but that food was delicious. That was like my favorite
Me too.
food.
Best place we went.
My favorite was the seafood boil. I would definitely go back.
Mm-hmm.
But it's crazy, like, downtown Nashville is fun, but the thing with that is, like, if you go to one bar, it's like you go to all of them. So it's like if you just wanted to go to like one, it's kind of like you experience it all. Mm-hmm. And the thing about these bars is they all have stairs. You're gonna be walking up the stairs. There's always multiple levels, and they're very narrow.
And I don't mind it because it sobers you up. Like,
yeah,
if you're drinking all day, it's fine to walk some stairs.
We were really sweaty.
The birthday girl was not a fan of the stairs.
Was not a fan of the stairs. We had stipulations.
Yeah. So she told us, go wherever you want. I'm from here. You've never been. So we go to a bar, has stairs. We're halfway up the stairs. Now it has 5 flights. I mean, yeah, nobody wants to do it, but it's fun. We're buzzed.
We're like, let's go.
Let's race.
Let's go.
So we're up to 3. We only have 2 left. Now it's further to turn around than just to go up the last 2.
Just keep going.
I said no fucking stairs. So we just laugh it off, go down, and she's like, I just don't want to go to stairs. Like, let's, as long as it has an elevator or no stairs. I'm like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But any bar you want to go to, because you've never been here. So we go to the next bar. Man, I hate narrow bars. Mind you, if you've ever been there or Austin or not, every bar except like 4 are narrow.
They're very narrow.
Which
and
I
long.
never noticed even, but now, yeah, they're
Now that
very,
she says that.
that's all I noticed.
Yeah, they're
long
stairs.
and narrow.
Narrow, long, narrow stairs.
So then we were like, well, let's just go where you want to go because it's your birthday. We came out here for your birthday. And our other friend who stayed with us for the day before till everyone else got there, she's like, you know what bar was really fun? What was it called? Loners? Losers? Losers, right behind our Airbnb.
It was the best.
We went there every day.
There's 2 Losers.
There's not one a day in downtown. We didn't go, huh?
There's one in downtown.
Yeah.
And then one like right by our Airbnb.
We waited in line for the one downtown and it was at capacity, so we had to sit.
And we hung out with
wait.
the Canadians. The Canadians for the bachelor party.
She signed his shirt.
We had to sign shirts. I signed a lot. There was a lot of bachelor and bachelorette parties there. I signed a lot of shirts because they have to like get like autographs or something.
Whoever had the most signatures
like wins. I don't know, stupid game.
She played the games.
I just signed my name like I was famous. I'm like,
one day this will matter. One day you'll want to keep this shirt.
One day you'll keep this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, it was fun. No, I like that the bar next to us, they're like, oh, hey, you didn't even show us your IDs anymore. We know you. I'm like, great. But it was the best time.
We went there every day, didn't we?
Every day.
There wasn't a day we didn't go except the day we left.
Yeah. And then across the street, Velvet Tacos. Mm-hmm. We were like, what is Velvet Taco? We're not sure what the innuendo was, but they were delicious tacos.
No innuendo.
No innuendo. But I want to say, if you've ever been to Texas, there's Torchy's Tacos, Velvet Tacos, Tennessee. It's like Torchy's Tacos on steroids. Mm-hmm. They had like, I know that there was like this one taco. It had like chicken, but like chicken skin, like potato salad. Like they're just like some weird. It's almost like weird stoner combinations.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
things
drunk
I wouldn't
people.
Try. Yeah.
I wouldn't eat
and they're
chicken
all
skin in a.
Whitewashed.
Yeah, and nothing's in it.
Torchy's and Velvet Taco.
Torchy's and Velvet Taco. Any like southern.
They're delicious, but
they're delicious.
Don't go thinking like
you're not gonna get like a Mexican street taco.
No.
They're all
like
in
if
like
you're from Southern California.
Flour tortillas, and there's queso.
Love it. I love
queso.
The flour tortillas.
Another thing about the food is we ordered like this appetizer thing. They use a lot of like sweetness. There's a lot of sweet, like we got these like
Maple,
jalapeno
everything.
popper type things, and they had like a sweet drizzle on them, which is cool, but it was just like too much.
Yeah.
And they also have like this pickle pimento cheese, where it's like chopped pickles.
She didn't care for that. I loved
like
it. It was like pup cheese, and I love
with
pup
pickles.
cheese. Yeah.
I mean, I like cheese, but I felt like it was a little salty. Maybe that's
salt.
why.
That's why my I'm very salty, and I love salt. But I loved that cheese. But the craziest thing I thought was all the queso was white. The queso blanco.
Yeah, it was white queso.
No, I would eat it, but I don't want that every time I order queso.
Yeah. You know what was, and then one time we were like really got dropped off by our Uber, and then
we were really getting dropped off by our Uber.
We were really drunk.
Which Uber?
The one where we were like the last night, and you're like, we can go to the bar or we can get food, and I'm like, I'll do whatever you want. And we had Hero, I was a Hero.
So I call them Euros because that's what I like to call them, but I know they're called gyros. I just don't call them that.
I thought it was, I need a hero.
Those are hoagie sandwiches.
I don't know.
Heroes or hoagies.
Anyways, we had those.
Gyro or Euro, whichever you prefer.
It was good.
Was decent.
I just needed like more flavor.
Yeah.
But see, the thing is, and I think why the guys from New York were pretty pissed, and I'm not gonna lie,
it says you get fries.
You get fries.
And who drunk doesn't want fries?
Everybody wants fries when they're drunk.
Nobody wants Greek rice.
It was rice.
But the Greek
rice. I mean,
yellow
it's a
Greek
carb.
rice that's not super.
It's a carb.
Flavorful.
But you want fries.
It's like cooked in a broth with herbs, and it's just.
It's aight.
Okay.
Just aight. But, you know, we did have a little bit of a disagreement in Tennessee. Me and you.
What was it? I can't remember, and I remember everything. Was it about cheese?
No, it wasn't a fight. It was just we don't see the same things on certain things. Like that second night when we were dancing our asses off at that rooftop club.
Oh, that was not a fight. That was not the second night. That was the last night. Before we go into this,
what's the difference between a bar and a club?
Before we go into this, my goal of any night was not to get drunk the last night. Because I need to fly the next day and I don't want a stomach problem and I don't want to be hungover on a flight.
Yeah.
And every night I contained myself until the last night.
Oh, she was a dancing
I don't know what happened to me. Well, one night what happened was I got soap in my eye and it just kept bubbling out the side. And I had makeup on and there was no paper towels. And I wasn't going to like wash one side of my face and leave the other. So like I just had my eye like, and it wasn't even to draw attention. Have you ever had soap in your eyes? You can't open your eye with soap.
It hurts.
And Rob kept going, what's wrong? What are you doing? I was like, can we go home now? Like I'm bubbling out the side. It's so red, and literally right when we got home, I washed my face, flushed my eye like all the instructions say.
Yeah.
And it was better. But yeah, the rooftop bar that had a DJ is not called a club. There was no roof. The roof couldn't be on fire. It was not a club.
You also do not remember that there were misters. You thought we were just so sweaty. I'm like, no,
okay,
the
that
misters
doesn't mean I don't remember. That means I just was sweaty and drunk
and we were like
didn't know what was
dancing,
happening.
and then we were trying to move our hair, and it was like all stuck to our necks. Oh,
yeah, I did
my
this,
God.
and my hair was like thick from the humidity, and then stuck to me, so it like wouldn't move. I was like, oh my God.
It was so much fun. No, I had
really
fun at that club.
Mm-hmm.
Bar, rooftop bar that has music. That's not considered a club. Tugging into our next subject.
So before we start the game, we've got a little something to talk about. About the book club, my grandma, secrets, playful secrets.
Wasn't a playful secret. Me and your grandma, did you enjoy reading books? Look, she was drinking white wine. I was drinking a White Claw. We started getting into a conversation about that we like to read, and we figured out that we like the same genre of books.
Mm-hmm.
And before I left, your grandma gave me a little shopping bag full of a couple books, and I happened to read them. And I happened to get a couple of my books, and I gave them to you to give to your grandma. And you kind of became the middleman, and we had some type of it wasn't a book club. We
didn't necessarily discuss it too
didn't
much
discuss
after.
it.
We just were like, I think you'd like this.
Yeah, like I was just looking out for your grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the hell's going on here? So serious. Like, why are you trading things with my grandma?
We did.
And then I read a few books.
Yeah, and then we jumped
But what
around our book
happens
club.
to me, even thinking about it, is I read one book and that's the only book that I compare it to or care about.
Yeah.
So I'm not a good book person because I always just go back to, yeah, but it wasn't like this, or...
It was a good book. It was a
Did
good
you read
book
the
club.
one about where they lived on a farm, a ranch?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Was there a lot of sex in that one?
And that's the first
Yeah,
time
and then I
read.
was like, Grandma's reading
The
this
sex
book?
wasn't what I cared about. The murders and stuff. And then that's all I cared about. I would compare them to that one.
You're like, why?
And so I'm not a good reader because I can never just start a book and be like, yeah, that was good. I'm like, yeah, but then in this one, remember the scary part at the barn, and remember when the guy put onion in his eggs, and like I just can't.
No, I like a good book, and
They got me. I read like 3 books last year.
So I guess it worked.
Full books.
We got Tristan
Not
to
just
read.
parts of them. Yeah.
We got Tristan to read. Hey, I guess it worked.
Yeah.
But no, it wasn't a secret book club. It wasn't something we were keeping from you. It was just something that we decided that we had something in common.
Never spoke of.
No, your grandma just was like, here, honey, read these. And I'm like, you know what? Go to my library, grab some books. Here, you, honey, you read these ones.
Here, sugar.
Here, sugar, read
Here's
this
a book
one.
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was rude.
That's not rude. You don't like to read.
Yeah, but when I like to when I'm invited to. I don't like to just read by my own pleasure because that's not pleasureful for me.
Then
But
you
if
know what?
someone
We're gonna
says,
okay.
"Do
Then
you
we're
wanna read a
gonna start our own book club. Me and you, and whatever I read, you're gonna read, and then we're gonna discuss it.
And you guys in the comments can give us books to read.
Yeah.
What's your genre?
Everything. I thought that I didn't like sci-fi, but I kind of like sci-fi. I like true crime. I like mystery. I like suspense. I like everything. Except, no, I wouldn't even say like historical stuff because Outlander, I like Outlander. I like a lot of different types of books.
I'll read anything.
I just don't
Unless
like
it's
romance.
Yeah, I don't want any
Like,
romance.
and then he grabbed her breast and cupped it.
I'd rather watch TV, and even when that happens, I fast forward.
On Outlander, that was like super, I'd be like, I would like watch, I'd be like working out and like
We get what Jamie's about to do.
Yeah! There was a lot of sex.
But I will say this, and I told my sister this yesterday.
You kidding?
Have you seen the last season of God, what's it called? Ozarks?
No.
Oh, okay, I can't talk about. But there is a part where I told my sister I always fast forward sex scenes. And I was like, the only time I would allow it. One time I told my husband, Wendy needs to fuck him tonight. And I would allow it being like where you show up to that's gonna happen. And then we don't have to watch it anymore.
But no, Outlander was like a little bit just
It's like
way
Game of
too
Thrones.
long.
Too much.
I haven't even watched that
Too
yet.
much.
I know there's a lot.
It's
I haven't
almost
watched.
like softcore porn.
Yeah, I'm like,
Is this what the world's come to, where you need a lot of sex, like a quarter of the show is sex? To
I
get
think
people to
it's
watch
to
it?
like grab people in,
get
but
them to
I
watch
really
it, yeah.
think the story, like Outlander, is like really good.
Me too.
It's so good.
I can't even describe it. It sounds too crazy, but yeah, it's really good. So we're gonna go into incoherent because I'm feeling a bit that way. How about you?
How do I feel?
Yeah.
I always feel amazing. One of each or a certain one?
One of each. Yeah.
Okay. Don't hate the player.
Hit the game.
I'm going to work today. I told my client I had a migraine. I just didn't feel like going. I'm hungover. I can't believe I told that guy he should get braces.
Pardon?
I told someone that they should get braces, but they literally were like, you have such nice teeth. And I was like, thank you. I
should get braces.
I think I want to get like, and I was like, you don't need them. He's like, I want braces. I'm like, we should both get braces, like 2 for
that's not
1.
right.
But I kind of felt bad because he's all.
Okay. So who wants to go first?
Okay. Okay, so I don't hate the player, hate the game. Here we go. I will go first just because.
Okay.
Should probably start that over. Third steer stay. Third steo stay. What's the blue ones about?
Unknown.
Blue is party. Third steer stay. Third steer stay. Thirsty or stay. Thirsty Thursday.
Yes.
Yes.
This is sexual.
Lubricant. Yes.
This one is pop culture, probably.
Don't hide information. Confirmation. Don't much. Too much. For too much information?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Did I make it or no?
Yeah.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Potamolhis menace. Wait, what is that one?
Green is
Or blue?
blue is party.
Party. Oh. Potamolhis menace. Potamolhis.
Brunch.
Potamolhis. Bottomless mimosa.
Yes.
Gag reflex. Gag reflex. Quack his sex draw. Quack his sex. Hint.
Chipotle.
Quack is extra. Guac is extra. Quack
Yes.
Is that about sex?
No. Yellow is pop culture.
Weird.
Guac
Okay.
is extra.
That's weird.
We both did it.
So we need one more to break the tie. Guacamole. Holy guacamole.
Holy guacamole. Okay, what do you prefer to do? Okay, do you want to do...
I don't want pop culture. So either party or sex. I'm not good at pop culture. I don't know even how I got guac. Or was that not pop culture? It was. Guac is extra.
Guac is extra is...
Yellow.
Yeah. Only one?
Each of us get one card.
But I'm just... Okay. We don't even need the time. Okay, go.
Okay. Yeah, we did because
Okay.
we get half of it for one card. Yep, you said it.
Spur motor homer. Sperm donor?
Yes! You can, we're not even halfway, so yeah. Kit, ink, lunky. Kit, ink, lunky. Hint.
Hitting the jackpot.
Kit, ink, lunky. Kit, ink, lunky. Hitting the jackpot, kit, ink, lunky.
When you manage to find a big spoon for the night.
Kit, ink, lunky. Kit, ink, lunky. Kit, ink, getting funky.
Very close. Hitting the jackpot. Getting...
Lucky.
You got it.
Getting lucky, but not before the time ran out.
The time wasn't out when you got it. We have to do it again.
Wow.
Yellow.
So
Yellow.
just so anyone knows, I'm the type, if I'm gonna die, I'll just let it happen. I'm just gonna pour the shot. Be ready for it.
Whatever you want, you want.
And the race is on, and here comes pride in the backstretch.
The road pack thirsty. Thorough pack thirsty. Thirsty Thursday. The row pack. Thorough pack thirsty.
Weekly excuse to post an adorable pic of
Throwback Thursday.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't even know what this is.
Spur ain't Dan ink. Spur ain't Dan ink.
I really don't even.
Hint.
Orange? I really don't even know what it is.
Spray tanning.
Yes.
It's orange.
Yeah. No,
Kim and Liz.
Huh?
Kim and Liz.
Remember they were so dark.
Yeah. What do you mean you didn't know what it was?
I try not to look at it because I want to kind of guess it just like you.
Oh.
Like I'll hold it because I want to be just as surprised as you are.
Wow. Didn't want to say it.
They were the wrong way. Okay.
Spur ain't tannic. It's crazy. Okay.
No, I literally try not to know what it is either.
Bra, silly, and wax. Bra, silly, and wax. Brazilian wax.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
For when Chuck kissing. French kissing?
Yep. Try to get 2 cards quick before the time runs out. And so let's see what we can do here. Someone smells good.
The candle.
Go.
For Loco.
Yeah. Saki bomb. Saki bomb.
Oh my god, we're getting
Get 2.
Boo was butt. Boo buzz wet. Boobs wet. Boob sweat.
Yep. Oh my god. Lucifer Kennedy. Hint!
Cherry on top.
Lose your virginity, goddammit.
Well, you're a virgin, so. Lose your virginity. That's a very hard one.
Oh!
Well,
So strange, but appealing.
we kind of owe you an explanation on why this one took forever to come out. We actually did film
Last week.
a very funny one last week.
So funny.
So funny. I mean,
To us.
I mean, there's so many things I don't think that we talked about from last time.
Mm-hmm.
But there was an audio problem, meaning that you could see us.
Yeah. And we looked like we were having so much fun.
Laughing,
I looked like
crying.
the Unabomber.
Yeah.
I was hooded.
You're wearing a hoodie.
It was
No,
funny, yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, but you know, we're very, we're new tubers, meaning we really don't know what we're doing.
Yeah. Technology is not my thing.
Me either.
She had a camera. I have a phone camera.
I
So,
mean-
we're just learning.
We're learning, but you know what? Like, I like that this isn't like so amazing and it's authentic. It's real. It's raw.
Like honey.
It's real. What?
Like honey. It's real. It's raw. It's sugar and spice and everything. Anyways.
Cheers.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye. See you later. I feel like I should take a shot too, just so that we could be even, because I thought that we were really close.
Take one. Still on camera?
Oh, brother.
Do it. It's pointed right at you now.
Oh, I don't have a chaser.
Why don't you put a little bit of that in there? Just pour it in.
And this? Oh, can I have some of that?
Just a wee bit.
You never sent me that
I did.
boomerang.
I did. It's on the Insta. Whew! That feels good.